check this out. We're at a time right now where people follow other people, right? And it's hard for us to make a decision, right, when you got someone that you know, and that person that you know, you've been taking things, you know what I mean, into what they say, into consideration. But when you sit back and analyze, you be like, yo, how is it that when I think this type of way, and when I really sit back and I think to myself, did I really, really choose to think this way? It's different, right? These people like to do things a certain way. I like to do something a particular certain type of way myself. But you get confused. You're like, yo, do I really belong? Do I really belong in this environment? Do I really belong in this crowd? Do I really like this type of food? Right? You think about it, you're like, yo, I don't feel comfortable being around here. I don't really feel comfortable being in my city. I don't feel comfortable going to these particular area places anymore. Sit back and relax. Let's talk about it. And what we're going to talk about is know where you fit in, right? We don't know where we fit. Especially me when I grew up, especially in the environment where I was in, I never believed that this is my environment. These people right here, I can't relate to them anymore. I've outgrown them. All right, let's talk about it. Subject today we're going to talk about know where you fit in. Know where you fit in. Before we get into the video, let me remind you, this is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. Let's talk about it. Before I get into it, I'm in a public library. I'm in a room, pretty comfortable, you know, real chill. You know, I'm online using the computer, you know, just doing my thumbnail, you know. So checking emails. But let's talk about it. Know where you fit in. This video is gonna be very short. Know where you fit in. That environment that you grew up in, don't feel guilty that you don't feel comfortable being there. All right? You like to eat healthy, don't feel guilty that you like to eat healthy. Because especially growing up in the environment that we grew up in, I grew up in, right? Where your family, you know, especially your friends, a lot of them, they're used to and they're comfortable being in that environment, but you don't. You actually pick up a book and read about cultures. You actually read about business. You will actually read about fitness, where someone will see you leveling up, making moves, and they'll try to critique your life versus not trying to motivate you. All right, excuse me, you know, I'm just looking around because I'm in the library. I'm not talking, I can't talk too loud. All right, so that's why. But we live in a world where most people, you know, they're comfortable, which is nothing wrong with that, but you as an individual, you're not comfortable, right? Me, prime example, right now I choose to be by myself. I'm a very friendly, outgoing person, but I'm very careful who I have around my environment, because you are who you're around. Your environment doesn't really particularly mean where you live. So it means the people you're around, where you hang out at, right? Also too, of course, you know, where you live. Sometimes the city that you live in, you're supposed to be there. Prime example, like me. People are not going to understand that. They won't. And by the time they choose to understand and will understand, it's too late. All right. So those are just some reasons why to know where you fit in. All right. Comment below and let us know. Choose where you should fit in. All right. Again, this video is gonna be short. And just let you know where you fit in. All right. This is your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. Stay tuned because I got more videos to come. All right. Peace.